Hello, hello. How you doing today? This is part 2. This is the summer. This summer. Let's go. May not be as long as the first one because I think I gotta do some stuff today outside of playing this game. And I spent quite a bit of time playing this game yesterday, so over 5 hours. I think it's more like 7 hours. That's pretty heinous. So, I did, before I went to sleep, kind of, whoops, yeah, that was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't actually mean to do that. I'm not going to keep that in. Alright. Okay, alright. But I did do a little practice run. And, wait a second, are you telling me that was missing the entire time and I didn't even notice? There's no way. There must have been a crow that came through this time. It wasn't like that. Okay. I did do a little bit of forecasting, and I found out that I can do 16 of these things, or I can afford 16 hops, but I don't have any moss. I'd be using it for a completely different reason. Did I make one too many? I did. Okay. Hopefully this will get my farming level up relatively good. Okay. I probably could get another scarecrow in, which is most likely what I'm going to do. Yeah, crap. Gotta wait until Pierre wakes up. What do I have? Okay, I can make 2 more of these. Alright. I might have to do a little bit of extra maintenance here. Whoops. Jeez, I suck at this. There's a whole point is to try to keep myself from having to water plants. Which I'm definitely going to have to throw some mixed seeds into the mix on this one. We'll do that whenever I get back. Everything seems to be watered, so I don't really have to worry about it. So I can get 16, like legitimately 16 of the hop starters, and that could really help me level up my farming. Because I definitely need to make this artisanal. Well, Marnie, what the hell? I think the wild seeds can be melons or wheat. That's it. It only does like the one-time crops. Well, let's make sure I don't screw this up because I don't fertilizer requires moss or money, whichever one you get. There we go. So I should be able to start leveling up my my farming now. It's at probably the least cost to me now. Okay. Jeez, I am like rolling in these mahogany seeds. Actually start making money. I don't have to, but making money is the point of the run, and I wanted to do it relatively quicker than I have been doing so far. Because, man, upgrading this axe would be nice, but upgrading all the rest of my tools would probably be a lot nicer. Plus, having money would actually allow me to more easily complete the community center. Jesus Christ, man, I am just brain farting. Plus, I'd like to make enough money to at least try to grow a sweet jamberry. But I don't think I'll be able to do that within the first year, so I think that's going to be something I might have to give up on. I really want to be able to clear out the farm a little bit better. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the oldest tree on my farm. Well, these two are. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have the ability to make the fertilizer because I don't have the farming skill. Interesting. Oh, money slime. That's actually pretty decent. I wonder if the money slimes only exist when you're not making money. I've never really seen them a lot. Or if you can figure out how to breed the money slimes for the thing, because I'm very interested in kind of figuring out that whole process, because you kind of got to make like a bullpen for your slimes to breed them the right colors, and then just like kill off all the ones that are impure, and to just keep enough. But you can only have like 20 slimes in a slime hutch, which I think that's kind of an oversight. Mr. Concerned Ape, it would probably be a lot cooler if you could hold like 100 slimes in a hutch. Just saying, or at least make the hutches a little bit bigger, double the amount of room on the inside, maybe double the. I don't know. That's just me being like, well, everybody says a slime hutch is kind of a useless piece of equipment outside of giving yourself the ability to get slime eggs from slimes, which you can sell for money. Alright, so I think the last thing I need for the spring bundle is the grapes. But I will definitely, let's see. Yeah, I think I got enough to do the other bundle too. Let me start putting together these bundles a little bit better. Okay. I'll take one of those. And then I need wood, which is right here. Alright, let's turn in these bundles real quick. Like the hardest thing generally for me to get bundle-wise, I think, was hardwood. Oh no, Linus. You know, it's funny, I don't think I've seen that event for a very long time, because most of the time I'm playing, I think I've blown through it. crepes. That greenhouse ain't coming until next spring, which is sad. Which I think I could have probably pulled it off much easier if I was, you know, not being a turd, but yeah. It's a challenge run, so. And I think I'd be further behind if I tried to do, well, technically I wouldn't. If I was smart, I probably would have, instead of doing all the parsnips, I would have did the green bean, and then I would have just kind of figured it out, because you can't really do the, you can't really get the planters, which would be what I would use to plant things out of season. But I can easily do this, though. But we're not going to do that yet. But yes, the boiler room thing, the thing that gets the mine carts open, it is kind of the thing that, it's the easiest thing to unlock first. But with that being said, I should be able to unlock the Calico Desert pretty quickly as well. Just planting the shit out of these mahogany seeds all over the place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. No, because I don't like chopping them down there. I will be chopping more trees down the next day. Okay. We're done here. Now I no longer have to water stuff, except for the cat's dish. Alright, so I think what I probably should do is maybe go to the mines today, so I can farm more stuff to make more sprinkler heads. And I forgot to put these up, but it happens. Of everything I don't necessarily need. Where is that coming from? Alright, I'm not gonna go into the secret woods right now. It's gonna take too long, take too much out of my day. actually have enough gold to be able to buy the melon seed, which I'll probably end up doing. Stuff that he actually really likes. I think I should be able to get the bus up to the bus up to Calico Desert before summer ends. I should make enough money to be able to do that. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Well, I can make one. But without upgrading this damn thing, holy crap, dude. This is gonna be too much to try to pull off. Did I end up on one of monster floors, or is this just unusual bad luck? Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Well, this is good. And if I get lucky, I might actually be able to get the burglar ring. Which I know I'm nowhere near it. You gotta kill like 500 of these things. I probably only kill like 70 of them. I'll check. Time to be able to make the sprinkler to try to get this stuff on early. Yeah, only 71. I spent more time trying to climb this place than I did trying to do anything else, so I did conquer the aggro crag though, so aggro crag or under crag, I don't know. Well, I can complete the summer bundle. Rain all day. Okay. So I'm not sure. I think the anomalous weather thing happens in between the 13th and the 15th. Not 100% sure on that one. Can't remember. all things considered, it is going better than originally expected. Because I kind of didn't plan on how to make enough money to be able to actually get to this point in the game. And I haven't really made any money. Like, legit, I've only made like 5,000 gold. Let's see if this is done cooking. It is not done cooking. So, I think I definitely need a second scarecrow down here to keep me from tearing up my stuff. Let's go for broke, right? Make sure no crows come over here tearing my stuff up. Which I know that's overkill, but who cares? Look at that. I'm a farmer. That must mean that I can now go to where the train yard is now. Definitely going to try to take advantage of this. Plant a little bit more. Do how many more sprinklers? I think 4 more. horrible attempt at min-maxing out my farming skill. Min-maxing. Sorry, that's so wrong. I did it in a midway though. Alright, so chop some stuff up. Maybe head to the secret woods. Seems like it's about to be a rainy summer season for me. Although I will say this, I think this is the most rain I've had in the spring too, so I think I have a really good seed right now. I didn't lose a single pound yesterday, except on the scale. I was just like, oh, okay. Cool. I guess eating a handful of candy before bed's not the right move. Alright. Oh, crap. I might actually have, well, I have enough of that. I'm tripping. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have enough. And I'm just like, I think I might want to make sure I'm getting enough, getting the lightning rods down so I don't have all this stuff get fucking nuked. Definitely don't want any of my plants to get nuked up, so. My farming level up to at least 5 before summer's over. And yep, what about I was pretty sure that I was right about the plant. This is a wheat seed. This is melon because I was actually thinking that I believe. I'm not sure what else these things are. So I think this. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Definitely what the seeds look like because I've kind of put my machine a lot. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a little bit more. I don't know. Just gonna make that attempt. At some point, I'm actually gonna have to just say screw it and start making bombs instead for now. summer is going to be kind of the start of skipping through days, because that's how I'm going to make all of my money. And I'll be able to do upgrades to my house and stuff like that. I should be able to do a couple other things, because I definitely need to do some tappers as well. That's going to be a thing that actually needs to happen, because I'm going to need to process some of the food to make my food better. So the hops are going to be extremely plentiful, but they're kind of worthless unless you pickle them. Pale ale. Okay. Man, I'm probably going to replace this pretty soon, but I like having a light source, right? I could also focus a little bit more on trying to get some of these combat ones done, because I would love to be able to get the burglar ring, but that's not the focus of this one. I'll be wasting time and making this unnecessarily long as well. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Plus, it won't be as bad once I actually start upgrading my pickaxe too, but I think the order is axe, pickaxe, and then I guess the rest of the equipment. I wonder if you'll like this. Just well enough to talk to you and give me some stuff. So apparently, if I were to do fishing and I just kind of went all in on the golden treasure stuff, I would probably get the star drop food, which would make it easier to befriend people as well. Grab out everything I need. Use that lane. Yep. Use up. And then need refractive. And yes. Oh, sorry. Those things cook fast. Hello, Lemon. What are you doing over there, Lemon? Alright, check the weather. So, all in all, relatively chill day, but I definitely want to make sure I get my lightning rods down kind of early, just because I don't want them to strike my hops. Those are going to be my money makers. Not money makers, but they're going to get my farming level up, which is going to increase my other stuff, so. Well, this is taking forever. Did I chop down the trees in the woods? I think I did. Or in the, whatchamacallit area, not the wooded area. Yeah, I did. Alright, so I think I'm just going to make the tree fertilizer right now, because I'm not doing anything anyway. I'm standing around waiting for stuff to happen and boring as shit. know, I would have thought I would have had way more of that. I've most likely threw them out. I'm really thinking about it. I gotta assume that I'm the problem. I don't think you can get fiber seeds until late game. There we go. Huh, interesting. I ran out of bat wings before I thought I would. Huh. Yeah, I knew I didn't run out of bat wings for real. Can't remember what else I'd need batteries. Oh yeah, that's why I was getting batteries beforehand, so I can make slime egg crushers, which are kind of useless to me right now, but I think I also need batteries for iridium sprinklers, and that becomes a thing. Alright, that should be fine. I think that should be fine. try to hit less midnights in game and try to get more stuff done. So I'm gonna continue to. Oh, okay, that was nice. I'm glad that didn't hit without hit my stuff. All right, so. I have forging level 8, which is good. I really needed to know what the heck was going on there. Yeah, we're gonna skip today. It's fine by me. And I know I'll get more than enough fiber on the green rain day. I think I'll be fine. Then we start small with this and then we work our way up. Adding more trees. Whoa, that's a lot of trees. Beautiful and sunny, unfortunately. Speaking of checking my stats, I have 2 farming. So 5 farming allows me to get the better sprinklers. Beautiful and sunny again. Beforehand, I was just like You know what's actually sad? I don't think I expected this to blow up this quickly, but I'm glad it did. Oh boy. Where is she coming? Ah, crap. I think she's only gonna hit these stupid coffee bean things, which oh, geez. I don't think any of these things had sprouted before that. I think it's just forecasted my next day. Alright. Potato sauce. Learn how to make baked fish. Clear and sunny all day. Okay. It actually did farming 3. Good. Probably the fastest melon I've ever grown. Plants too. That is kind of cool. First thing I will buy probably is the dehydrator, though. I'm probably gonna upgrade my axe again so I can, do stuff. Okay, now I can make speed grow, which is cool. Let's check what the weather's gonna be. Clear and sunny all day. So, no rain event. weather. It's gonna be sunny. Okay. Check the weather again. Watch the rerun because I know I missed a couple episodes. Oh, it's a luau. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I gotta assume that I'm probably gonna end up getting at least 5 farming by the end of summer. And that's the best case scenario, I guess. It might be higher though. I know I'm ignoring the secret woods right now because I don't feel like walking the distance. I don't feel like going the distance. Plus, the most I really can make there is, what, maybe some trail mushrooms. But if I don't have the artisan profession, I'll probably making that much. What I really got to do is definitely hunker down and get farming up too, which I have been. I propagated 2 seeds into all the plants over there, which is great. thunderstorms. Alright, so that means that most likely the weird rain's gonna happen pretty soon. That's level 4. Right before the green rain comes, it'll be a thunderstorm the day before, and then it'll be green rain after that. But at least that's my opinion. I'm not 100% sure. It's just I kind of play this game a decent amount, enough to be able to make that judgment call. Never thought about this, but do the mushroom logs produce in the winter? I can't remember. They might. Hide him in there. Why? Because I will be putting mushroom logs on the outside of that too. Farming level 4. I can make preserve jars now. Meow. Check the weather. Another thunderstorm. Okay. Look at that. Like some hops are producing now. All designs. Definitely storming. Lightning has hit like 5 times within like a small period of time. Get to the next day. 12, 13, maybe 14, where I actually get the weird rain. sunny and beautiful. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. I would almost imagine that I would be getting LAUSD off of this. I've basically been harvesting every day. I can't super remember all the stuff that you need the batteries for, but I like that. Just in case. After I get done with the challenge part of the run, I'm just going to make this into a pretty stable farm, so. This will definitely stay here. So this is funny, when I used to build this, I used to build it all the way down to the water. I got to the point where I was like, you know what's actually probably more intelligent to do, just drop buildings in front of this. These spots that you can't really use. Plus, I normally have it up a little bit further. So put it in there, walk into the building. Oh shoot, I hit 9 forging. Which is nice. So I'm getting there. I might actually have 10 forging by the end of the month, maybe. Because if I have to put my axe on the slab, I definitely won't be able to get the ESP and get a few stumps, but definitely clear up all these other ones. First time I don't think I've gotten to feed. I can make rain totems now. Not that I have a pig. Sauce. I'll make pancakes. Oh, it's sunny all day. Oh, son of a gun. We got hit by lightning. this point I might actually start skipping breaking these logs to get there, but I need to break these logs. I need to get my forging up to 10. Which, all things considered, I am doing a pretty fucking bang up job about getting my stuff up to that level, so. Alright. TV, don't fail me. Bingo. Alright, so I think I was right about the 15. That's interesting. Not the 15th, the 16th, but I think I probably was just like probably mixing up the time that it's announced on the TV. That's 5. That is 5 farms. Now I can actually make the expensive sprinklers, which don't really matter right now. I'm not going to change this configuration trees, but it sprouted a lot more than I already had. So. Oh, that guy's on. I thought he would have been at work today. Definitely make my seed fertilizer go up. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, mahogany. Like hardwood. What the heck just happened? I'm not collecting the wood. I have to put up some of this stuff before I make it out of here because I have too much stuff in my inventory from stuff I collected. So all in all, the plan on getting my farming up was a rousing success. They did decent. So learning stuff from previous runs does help. Keep that out. That's kind of important. Yeah, when I was doing a combat-only run, I was fighting a bunch of the dust spirits. And when I was fighting a bunch of the dust spirits, I kept getting coffee seeds. So I was like, well, I'm going to try to do something with these. And then I just was like, oh, this is a renewable crop that you can grow 2 straight seasons, and it kind of propagates pretty quickly. So it doesn't give a lot of EXP, but when you don't have any money to buy the seeds and stuff like that to be able to level up farming, because everything needs artisan professions to help it make the most money. Won't be the first time in this run that I see like over 1,000 gold overnight. Be the first time in like almost a complete month since that's happened. That's all. I would have got way more fiber than this, but I think I ended up putting a bunch of fiber out too. Yoba for this bountiful harvested moss. I've been needing it so much for so long. Finally can make money in this game. Tired of being broke. Our prediction of walking away with at least 300 moss feels less accurate now. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pull that off. I think I can run out of daylight hours. Okay, never mind. I'll come back down that way. Although, I am probably making a killing off of these. Hopefully the grass stays too. On the farm. Like I'm the only person who just loves the green event. Not because of the run, I actually do like doing the green event. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily take any energy to do. Satisfying that it's just slot machine after. I'm going to get this or I'm not going to get that, but it also helps you get fiber and you don't have fiber seeds. I can't remember how to get fiber seeds. I think it's helping out the nutrients maybe? The community board thing. If magic is a thing in this world and Rosmodius is a wizard, I'm very surprised that there wasn't like a DLC where they just kind of give you magic in this game, so you could just have like a scepter or something like that, not like the equipable one, like an actual scepter that allows you to cast magic. Maybe it just sucks up your stamina. But I imagine somebody would like comment, this game exists, I think it's called, I have the game and I don't like it. It's nice brightness for characters, but I don't like the season they thing that they did with the characters, because all the characters just look like green people. So it doesn't matter if none of the characters have breath. or anything. And I thought I was gonna be like, well, let me transition this game. People say it's better, and I'm playing like making money in that game is brutal. The mines in that game is just straight up asinine. It's like, ugh. What is the name of that stupid game? I swear somebody only made it out of spite because people were begging concerned dates to be like, I don't like this gender politics. Like you to say them in the game, and they were just like, I'm not gonna say anything about this. And they're just like, oh yeah, we'll get this game instead because all the other stuff that we need is just like, this is not a cozy farming game. Plus you also, you play hell trying to clear that fucking farm out because it just propagates trash so much. I'm talking about a game I can't even remember the name to. Technically, hold on, I can figure it out real quick. What is it called? Fields of Mistrust. There we go. Which is I assume a reference to D&D as well. Fields of Mistrust. I mean, you are dealing with like a deity that gives you powers. Okay, I guess I was right. I averaged about 300, and I got it. So. I just need a little bit more moss. There we go. It gives me 31 of the mushroom balls right there. Let me make it back before I pass out and lose more of my money. I wish I could get a little bit more, but hey, things to break. stuff, so I don't really have to make a giant tree farm up front like I did just now, because there's no way I was ever going to get more than enough to fill out the entire thing. But having it all prepared for this moment, though I will say this probably should put a few more lightning rods down when I get the chance. So in 4 days I will start seeing profit. 4 days. Although I do feel slightly worried about this log right here that I put down, because it's not really close to a lot of trees, and I think I could do better. I think what I'd probably have to do is like get a tree. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe what just happened. Tree and put it right here. But we're not worried about that right now. I do have mossy tree seeds though, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I don't really plant them, so I wouldn't know too much about them. However, imagine that they do something. There we go. That makes sense. Maybe they'll spread moss to my other trees. Oh, don't do that. Knock into the water. You are Yoba in this world. That is clear. I think I've been net neutraled on the hardwood. Like I went so hard on it beforehand, thinking, if I don't get enough of this, I'm gonna be cooked. I have so much hardwood, I don't know what I'm doing. I am gonna start using these tappers though, which what do I need to make the tappers? Oh, copper. Well, looks like I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that. Sounds like a fall me issue. Because I actually have to start growing the other tree types so I can actually tap them for their sap and other things. Once I get my forging up to 10, then I will probably lay off of getting logs every day. Especially since I have like almost 500 hardwood right now. I have more hardwood than I have stone. There we go. Alright, let's look at what we have here. What's the weather look like tomorrow? Jeeves? Let's look at this. Already know radish salad. Alright. Thunderstorms. Oh, looks like I'm gonna make some money faster. Because rain. I'll make it in 2 days, or 3 days, but technically 2. Imagine when Robin's like, hey, yeah, I need hardwood to make a giant bed. You're like, yes, Robin, I have it. I have meat. Where did this seed come from? I do need stone, and I'm definitely going to do something about that. Okay. We're almost there. make a tainted rain totem so I can force green rain to happen again. Like maybe you had the rain totem put moss into it. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to figure that nonsense out. It's not like you care anyways. Let's put up some of this stuff that is not going to benefit me. The amount of coffee I can make is absolutely astonishingly ridiculous, but I've also gotten used to just walking between these trees. I'm going to have to get used to walking around the trees. Getting any more of that. Yeah, could do a little bit of clay. Like I could skip a day. Or two. Okay. Second location for some farm stuff, so definitely going to come here, and I'm definitely going to bring all the seeds I am going to plant my bed eventually. See if this guy freaking sprouted. I planted him so far really inside of the game, I would assume that he was sprouted by now with the green rain event. It did. Awesome. Oh boy. Yep. That's 2 more mushroom logs. 6 clay. What the heck happened there? I swear I came in with nothing. Oh yeah, it's for the tappers. I was like, what do I need this for? I was like, it's tappers, because I don't have any. Cave carrots is pretty freaking frequent, I can tell you that. I think you make minor delight with what's the other ingredient? It might be like snow yam or yams or something like that. I think it's actual yams. Like fall crop. If I can make it, I will. Especially since they grow pretty quickly. I do have the glow ring on me, which is good. Only pick up those earth crystals for just because you need them to process the or make the processors for chicken eggs to turn them into mayo. Strangely enough, best floor for these are the best floors for the ore, the copper ore. I think it's copper, could be bronze, I'm not sure. That is the first Omni Geode I've actually picked up. I've seen them, but I have not picked them up because inventory is how easy it is for me to blast through stones on all the floors, but I am definitely not there yet. I said yet. I am 100% upgrading this damn thing. Definitely gonna have to pick that up because I need that for the crystallariums, and I'm here for the skeletal tail. Those things are a dime a dozen. Already got it. Okay. Holy crap, man. I can't believe how much energy is burning through. Gross. Slimy bug meat. Okay, I gotta do some of that. I'm gonna walk through town because I might actually hit more moss. I think the decorative trees should also have moss on them, but not my game. Okay, well, I'm not gonna take any more chances. I want to make it back in time, and I do want to drop this log. These logs. Pretty close though. I got very close to getting another one. So. Two things of moss away from it. Probably not the right place to put it since that tree is not fully grown, but hey, it happens. Oh, I do have enough. Crap. What the hell's wrong with me? All right. I wish I could check the weather, but no. Hello? Yeah, you should just had me. You just had me come out there. You know, I'm like the tire king. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Of course it wasn't. Yeah, of course it's not gonna work. I would have fixed. Alright, I'm hanging up on you. Alright. I have no idea who that is. Whoa, that gave me a lot of energy. Well, that got hit by lightning. That's not good. A bunch of women trying to change a tire. What the hell is this? Right here, yep. Fertilizer. Do it. So first day that I can actually pull profit. Seems pretty good. I got quite a few mushrooms here though, so. 4, 5. Oh, this is gonna be good, I hope. Actually seeing some fruits to my labor is gonna be pretty amazing. I think I just lost another crop. We don't have enough light. I know I have a bunch of these. Beautiful and sunny all day. Okay. Yes, it just did strike down one of my plants. I'm hoping they get... Wait a second, can I make those sprinklers already? I cannot. I think it's level 6. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that will stop it from blasting my crops. It's hitting it just the right angle. I could have sold all that stuff to Pierre too, which is pretty stupid that I didn't sell it all to Pierre. Grab these 2 corn seeds. Why? Because I can actually continuously grow them into the next season. Okay, we're gonna look at how much money I'm gonna make off of this right now. So I would wait it out, see what the heck's going down, but I'm very curious to see how much money I actually make here. We'll probably end up moving this. Time. Wow, I think I just put that thing down and it's already scored a direct hit. Screw the hardwood today. Okay, yes, I got enough to make the good sprinklers, which is nice. Okay. Alright. Fantastic. We're cooking with gas now. I think this is probably the most I've ever did lightning rods because I kind of need them. So 6 farming, and I kind of did do farming in the springtime, is pretty good. couple of these mahogany trees up just in case once fall rolls in and Robin's like, I need hardwood. I can just blast it all out in a single day. The amount you asked for is screaming. Ugh, it felt good to see that money roll in and Demetrius will show up. And you know what? I'll honestly choose fruit because I don't need more mushrooms, especially lower quality mushrooms than the ones I can already get. Especially since I don't actually have enough ingots. I really need to be able to break more rocks more quickly because that will actually help me get all the materials I need to make the barn and upgrade the barn much easier. Because that is my next stop, is that. I actually have to make the barn and fully upgrade the barn. I almost have enough to get the backpack upgrade too, but this would push me behind on the barn. But I really want the backpack upgrade. Quality of life in it makes things a lot better. Well, at least the fruits of my labor are paying off now. Let me grab this moss. Oh yeah, I could also get the dehydrator, which I said I was going to get first. So yeah, maybe do the dehydrator first and then work my way into it. See what we got here. Looks like we have more mushrooms. Should I wait so they'd be on the same day, or just say screw it? I'm going to sell these just here so I can actually use the money right then and sauce. Huh. Why do all these trees look different? And they're all done with mossy seeds. I am using less stamina than usual, so that's cool. Some fire quartz that I have saved, but oh, copper pickaxe is already done. Interesting. And sunny all day. I'll pick that up and I'll hit up the mine. Interesting. I guess I'll be keeping that tree up. It seems to be spreading all the good stuff. Did I accidentally plant? No, that could be. You can't plant. That's not good. I think I just planted the sunflower back again. It's funny With my second grade upgrade to it, it makes floors that have iron work much Yeah, let's chop that tree down. Since I got the dehydrator, upgrading my axe and my pickaxe are going to be next priority. After that, I'm going to put up a barn, and then I'm going to start upgrading the barn so I can get pigs. Let's hurry our butts up to the mines. Definitely gonna just start eating all these things. Which the blueberries actually give okay, especially for as many of them drop off of one plant. Probably should have threw that inside of the community center thing as opposed to just eating it. That's what I'm gonna do with this pepper. It's going to take me 2 years to do the community center because of all the things that I chose not to do, and the fishing and all the other stuff, but getting this challenge run going so I can actually make money, probably more important, especially since I still have not made enough money to get Demetrius to come through and open up the cave. That is pretty crazy that I'm almost to fall and I don't have that, so... Oh, that's another mushroom log, at the very least. Yeah, we're gonna dump that. Better. While I'm waiting for the axe to get done, I am 100% going to keep farming up enough to get this one done I see ore, but I'm also very short on stone, so. How easy the game gets once you make it far enough. Okay, that's actually good. I only need scroll 3 and got everything I need. Was there a freaking stone under that? That's ridiculous. This is not a lucky day, I can tell you that. Alright, go down. Oh yeah, I do need stone to do the barns too. I was like, what did I need stone for? Tree fertilizer? No. Right, 14 of these. Geez, definitely not making a thing today at this rate. Definitely not getting it done today. This is a pretty bad day, I guess. I'm not seeing any ore, generally. Okay. Yeah, this is what I like to see on the floor. Damn. A lot of it too. Oh god, these things are brutally bad. Ugh. These things just take up inventory space for no reason. I do still use these. I think they're the only item that I would consider slightly useless, but they have a use. They let me make lightning rods. gives me batteries, which makes me able to do other things. You freaks, you guys get in a room full of slime. I'll do one more and then I will go back and start smelting this stuff. Okay, that's funny. It balanced it out like that. Too late. All right. I'm gonna put the log down because I kind of want to like synergize what day I harvest, so I know exactly what I'm doing that day. Oh, I had some the entire time. Wow. It's pretty bad. It means I don't pay attention to my inventory well enough. Let's see what we got. Beautiful sunny day. Okay. Mr. Key. Is it always going to be on the 22nd? Night of the 22nd? Do I get a poison EXP from the Oh, fudge. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not super worried about that. That's fine. Like I would have cried over it or started the game over to try to not have that happen, but hey, it happens occasionally. Mistakes are made. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell all the ones that are that aren't really gonna stack well. Well, it looks like I won't be getting this stuff because if I'm gonna wait it out, which is the right thing to do so I can make the most money I possibly can, I won't be doing it the next day. So, I'm not super day. So I don't think that it's going to allow me to see quality of the stuff. So we're just going to do this. We're going to sell the other ones. Higher quality stuff. Make more money that way. provide EXP, forging EXP, so. Oh yeah, I didn't check the weather. Beautiful and sunny. Okay, why did I keep replaying the stir fry episode? Okay, that was okay. And dehydrate the red ones. Okay. We're learning. Sell that son of a bitch. forging EXP per mushroom harvested. So 5 mushrooms there. Get 25 EXP for forging. Ooh, look at that. Exactly what I wanted to see. weather for the next day. Thunderstorms. That means we will get more mushroom log stuff. Okay. Barely made money there. Fair. This is kind of my thing right now, right? I completely understand I could be maximizing profit. However, I don't need to make the exact highest amount of money I can possibly make off of these things. The fact that I'm actually making money is decent. I just need to now get back into the mine and make sure I am getting fire quartz so I can, you know, make more of the dehydrators so I can make a quicker profit as opposed to waiting an entire 24-hour cycle for that. Too much stuff going on there. Oh wait, I do have enough to do it right now. Well, yeah, let's do that. Well, we'll check out the mines for now, and then we'll work our way back there and get this axe upgraded. And after the axe gets upgraded, then we'll upgrade the pickaxe. Make things a little bit easier on me. Sorry, the barn situation. Choices. in his pants. Just like, yeah, girl, look what I'm packing. And bam. The thing falls out. She's just like, yo, that's fucking... Oh wait, the blacksmith place closed up at 4. Womp womp. Dude, I am really bad at this. You know, it's supposed to be like a quick touch jab. Salmon berries did me wonders for a while. These things are tearing me up. Out of the geodes as well, so maybe instead of skipping the geodes, maybe I should pick them up. I think these are way easier to get a hold of than anything else too. I actually gotta focus on upgrading my tools and stuff like that. And there's only 2 days left in the month, so yeah. actually got to start planning out how I'm going to complete the community center, which is probably easier with higher level farming and better sprinklers for spring. Okay. That's what you like to see. Huh. Yeah, I do have enough to make those. though. Came off of something. I could upgrade the house right now. Let's see how much it's gonna cost me to construct it. Okay. There. Could go trying to dig out one of those things, but I think I'll wait until I hit a lucky day. best crops I could possibly do to help me finish leveling it. The summertime, I think it was what I chose. I don't really think that I care much for the corn. Because I accidentally put them all up. Did I actually put stuff in there? I did. Okay. Okay, I make 10 sprinklers. Actually want to be able to see my crops, so... That seems about right. I can do another one over here. But I think after that, it's just going to be like nothing. Filling those things out because I don't think I've planned well enough. because I can make a few more sprinkler heads, and that will get me more ready for the fall. At this point, I'm now going to try to make sure I'm having all my crops that I can turn in. It'll make the next year much easier. Plus, I want to unlock unlock Ginger Island at the beginning of the second year, as opposed to trying to do all the other stuff. The biggest problem is growing all the stuff that you need to grow out of season. Technically, I think the thing I would actually have to do is to buy the seeds while I can, but I might just have to wait it out. The ability to make the seed machine? No? Makes sense. Alright, well, we'll wait this out because I kind of need to. Oh crap, and then I moved all my things. Well, I mean, shit. I guess. Work on this inventory a little bit. These. I would have thought I would have got higher quality corn than this, but apparently not. Yeah, kind of knew that was going to happen. Alright, there is the summer.